So hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Willow Shebi. Today I'm coming with 12 common questions asked about Poland. So if you are new here, you're welcome to join the family by subscribing to my channel and turn into notification button so whenever I upload new video you get notified. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for turning today's video. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. Let's go.
Yeah. You know, even try to, nobody can match you. Don't you?
Okay, so I've got a lot of questions. Some of you guys are asking me, how did you bring your daughter how did you bring your child to Poland, how to find a job in Poland, how to find accommodation in Poland, and also how to get a scholarship in Poland, and many. So I select 12 questions which I'm gonna answer for you guys today. So starting with question number 1. Is it safe to study in Poland? Will you recommend? So I've got some few questions, people emailing me and DM me on my Instagram and ask me this kind of question, and I can say I cannot assure you that Poland is 100% safe due to the what is going on with between Ukrainian and Russia. So I cannot say that I recommend or I do not recommend. Sometimes it's good to take a risk. It can be good risk or it can end up being bad risk. So for me, that's question I can be 50-50. There, yes, it's safe to study in Poland for now. Yes, it's safe. There are many foreigners, for people who immigrate from Ukraine to come to Poland, and it's safe. So yeah, I think also it's safe to come and study. I cannot recommend you. It's hard for me to recommend you guys 100% sure and assure you, just in case anything will happen, but sometimes it's good to take risk. So I think that is the decision for you to make. Should I go and study in Poland or not? So guys, think wise and make your decision. Okay, question number 2. How to make appointment in Polish embassy. So I've got a lot of questions in this. I also did a video on how to fill application form. For me, as I know, in Polish embassy in Dar es Salaam, after you are done filling the form, there is always, after saving your form there is always option for selecting the date of appointment, or when you already save, they will automatically receive email, or you will receive email on the day of your appointment. That is how I know it works. I think that it works like the same in the Polish embassy in Kenya, in South Africa, and in Nigeria. So how to make appointment, I already show guys. Please, I recommend you go and check this video over here on how you can on how to fill the form. And after filling the form, it's either you select the date, or the embassy themselves, they will email you on the day of your appointment. Okay, question number 3. What are the interview questions in the embassy? So I'm talking according to my experience about the interview questions. Example, for me, when I was applying to come and study here, they asked me why you want to study in Poland, which university are you going to study, and sometimes you are being asked what university are you studying and you don't know for really. It can be risky. That why are you going to study in Poland and you don't know the name of your university. So these are the questions I was asked. I was not even asked so many questions. I don't know why, but that is me. I was just asked about the document, about bank statement, because for me it was like I applied for like 3 years ago. So I provide my bank statement. They just asked me why you want to study in Poland. Or I think that's all, because I really didn't have a lot of questions, guys. They just asked me for the documents, which I have which I have a video here. I also mention all the documents which are required to apply for visa for study, and also please go and check because I have already explained everything. I don't know what other people are being asked, but that is according to my experience. I was not asked a lot of questions. They are just provide my documents, and they are just ask me what university you are going to study and when you are going to study. So I show them all. I provide all the documents like bank statements, as in admission from my school. What again? I also provide ticket. You need to show your ticket, go and return ticket, your insurance, your certificate from the high school if you study high school, or if you finish with the degree, or that kind of stuff. Nowadays they require you to show the fund that you have in your account. So now today is different, which I also did a video about it, guys. Go and check. Okay, jump to question number 4, how to find a scholarship in Poland. So I've also get a lot of questions about this, and I can say scholarship in Poland always starts from, I think, from January till March, and there is this program called NAWA. It's NAWA in English, but it's NAWA in Polish. I also put here, which is it always open during this time, which I mentioned it, like from January to March, and you can apply for scholarship, which I also for now there is like no scholarship here in Poland. I'm not 100% sure, but according to NAWA, all the scholarships start from January till March. So whenever I'll hear, guys, any scholarship in Poland, I will let you know. But for now, scholarship is already passed. So if you really want to apply for scholarship in Poland, I encourage you guys to stay tuned. So next year you can apply. You can start apply from January till March. And how to get admission to a Polish university. How to get admission to a Polish university, guys, I made a video about this. And I noticed that some people, they just don't want to watch a video, and they just come direct to ask me this question. And it's really hard, guys, because I have a lot of people coming into my DMs, sending me emails, and it's impossible to answer to each one of you about the same question. So please go and check this video over here. I show you guys how you can get admission to a Polish university, how you can apply for a school, for a university here in Poland, and how you can also use this document to the embassy. I did all this and I explained very well, so please go and check. Thank you in advance. Okay, so question number 6. This is question which I was being asked, like, oh my god. Okay, so here it is. How did you bring your kid to Poland? How did I bring my kid to Poland? Well, I can say the process was not so complicated, but I am just explaining on my perspective, because other people, they bring their kids in other ways, but I will talk here about my way, on how I bring my kid here in Poland on my way. So I came to Poland, I applied for visa to study in Poland, and then when I applied, they gave me like 1 year visa. So after I came to Poland, after 1 year, after my visa expire in 1 year, I renew. I started to apply for resident card. So after I got this resident card, it was easy for me to bring my kid, because when you have a resident card, you can invite, I think you can invite only if you have a child, you can always invite your kid. So after I got my resident card, I just went back to my country and applied visa for her. So I include some documents like a father is allowed a kid to go with me. I provide also sorts of fund. I provide all the documents. I didn't have to apply school for her because I have a resident card and she's my daughter. So there is no way they can say like why you want to go with the kid, blah blah blah, you know. So I didn't provide any school documents. I just provide a letter from the father asked me to go with the kid, source of fund, accommodation, insurance. Yes, and that's all. And I got the visa for my kid. So that is how it was. So when I came here to Poland, I just found a school for her, which it was also not so difficult because I used I had a friend. I have some Polish friends who were helping me with the process. So I took my kid to a private school at first, which was actually expensive, but now she's in public school, which is more cheaper and more comfortable, I can say. And that's all, guys. That's all I did. Yeah, it was not really complicated. So if you are here in Poland or you are planning to come to Poland and you want to bring your kid, you can always come here first, and then after you get your resident card, you can take your kid. Or some other people I asked that they are also apply resident card from urgent or direct from their country to the embassy. I don't know how. I'll do research and I'll make a special videos concerning this topic and explain to you guys all the option on how you can bring your kid here to Poland. Okay, question number 7. Okay, this question is actually so funny, I can say. But anyways, are you working or studying? How do you make money? So this question is very interesting. Well, I'm studying in Poland, guys. I'm studying. Yes, I'm studying in Poland, but I'm already done with my bachelor. With my bachelor studies. I'll be graduating in October, and also I'm planning to continue with master's degree, guys. Yes, and currently I'm working. Yes, I'm working. I've been working all these years. I've been working. If you don't know me, I am actually a hairdresser. Yes, I am a hairdresser. I make braids. I make you guys look beautiful, you ladies and guys also, to look more handsome. Yeah, I make those kind of stuff. And also I have a online shop which sells extensions, guys. And if you are here in Poland nowadays, guys, I do installation of the wigs, like you can see here. I look beautiful. So if you are in Poland and you are planning to come to Poland and you don't know where to shop for your extensions, guys, follow this shop. It's my shop and support me there. And also if you are in Wrocław or near Wrocław, you can always book appointments here to make your hair done, ladies and gentlemen, to look handsome and to look beautiful. So that's all I do, guys. And soon I will get a job, of course, because I also apply for a job. Yeah, and soon I will start working because I also apply for a job. And also I got a lot of question on how to find a job in Poland. Is it easy to find a job in Poland? Well, I can say it's 50-50. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's difficult, but I can show you, when you are patient, you can always find a job here in Poland. Because for me, I started applying for a job when it was like all this after now there is a huge population in Poland. Like there are many Ukrainian, it scared me that it would now it will be not easy for me to get a job, but voila, I have a job now. Yes, I'm happy. So okay, so I will talk, maybe I can just say in general, yes, you can find a job here in Poland. You can, most of the people here, they work as you can find also part-time jobs. Like it's easy to find a part-time job. You can work as a babysitter, you can work as a cleaner, you can work as the hairdresser like me, or you can do you can open a small company, you can do baba, there is a lot of things to do here, really. Apart from that, you can work also, of course, in the office. If you have some experience, you can be a teacher, you can be You can be an accountant, you can be a secretary. It depends of what you are studying. I'm sure of that. You can it depends on what you are studying, and you can get a job. And also the website where you can find a job in Poland here is, there are like you can find a job in LinkedIn. When you have account in LinkedIn, there is also option in the LinkedIn of job application. You can also find jobs in Indeed. You can also look for job in Prasuyo. You can also look for a job in you can also find a job in Glassdoor. So these are the 4 websites or application which I know you can apply for a job there, and you can find a job really for sure. It takes time. Other wait for 3 months, other wait for 1 year, other wait for, it takes time, but sure, many people I know, because I'm a hairdresser, so I meet a lot of people, they are working, and so it's I can say it's like 90% sure you can get a job here in Poland while you are studying. Yes, so I hope that I also. Okay, another question. Have you experienced racism there in life, in school, at work? So, in my perspective, or in my perspective, for sure, I'm not sure if I've received racism. Like I can say this is racism, but sometimes here is like people mostly here speak Polish language, and I've been here for 3 years and I'm not speaking Polish yet, so sometimes it's difficult to communicate with someone, but because sometimes when you have some problem, when you try to call, like maybe I have problem with my SIM card, and I need to call this company which deal with this SIM card, or I need something, or delivery guy. And the moment it's always like this. The moment they hear that you speak English, they hang up the phone. And I think this is all over. This is all over. So I cannot say that this is racism or whatever. These people that they are just shy, that they don't speak English, and that's all. And in school, really, I haven't faced any racism, but I have some few friends who say they face some racism, like a teacher would say to her that go back to your country, or what you are doing here in this country, or wherever, something like that. But in my experience, I haven't experienced such a thing yet. I was studying in a private university. The teachers were okay, like they are friendly. If you don't understand something, if you fail a subject, they give you a chance to repeat. I mean, twice, or even people, sometimes you can repeat one exam 3 times till you pass. So I can say that it's nice university. It's a private university, and it was nice, and really it was comfortable for me. And of course, when I continue with masters, I will continue studying with this university, because it was easy for me, because I was not studying every single day. I was only studying like 3 times a week or 2 times a week, and even in my 3rd year I was studying only once a week, or or sometimes even 2 times a week. So guys, I haven't really experienced any racism yet that I can call it racism. Yeah, so there we are done. Okay, how do you cope with the language barrier? How do I cope with the language barrier? Okay guys, for some reason I survive. I can say I survive. Like I said, I have some few Polish friends, which sometimes they help me. Example, when I was finding an apartment, or I was wanted to buy something, or like a car or something, I would always find a Polish friend who would speak Polish and help me. There are also there are also Africans here who speak Polish, guys. So you can use your African friend who speak Polish to help you with some stuff. But of course, when you go to we go to shop. Example, I have this experience once in Biedronka. If you guys know Biedronka, or if you don't, when you come to Poland, you know this Biedronka, and you know what I'm talking about. There is always old ladies there, and I don't remember what this lady was talking. I was talking in English and she was talking in Polish, and I was like, we was like some kind of argument. I don't know what she was talking, but I felt so bad. I don't even remember, because it was like 2 years ago, so I was pretty new here. So really, I don't know, but sometimes really language can be a challenge when you want to go somewhere, when you want to go to church. Yeah, because I attend some church in Polish, so it's gonna be difficult sometimes. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but in other hand, I survived because in school in my school I was studying only in English. My friends, even if they are Polish friends, they are speaking English, and my apartment owner also speaking English, so it was easy for me to communicate with him whenever I have a problem. So really, I survived because most now people here in Poland, they speak English, especially young people. Sometimes only these old people that don't speak English, really, for sure. All people from village. Yeah, they don't speak English here. Yes, but for sure you can survive here without speaking Polish. Anyways, question number 10. Is it easy to find a job there? How to find one? Is it possible to work with a student visa, tourist visa? Okay. So like I said earlier, yes, here in Poland, it's 90% sure you can find a job. And you can find a job in the website like Indeed, Glassdoor, Prasuję, LinkedIn, if you have an account in LinkedIn. These are the 4 application or websites I know where you can find a job. And as I say, all of my friends are working and they have a job, so it's 90% sure that you can find a job here. And yes, you can work as a student. It depends with the university, because in some other places where people working it, they allow you to work, and you do maybe you can work part-time, or you can, example, for the university which I was studying, which I go in school only once a week, it will be easy for me because I could work from Monday to Thursday, and then on Friday I just take a day off, or they can, yeah, I think it's day off. Because for sure when I was a student, I was not working. I was just self-employed, like making braids and selling braids, and that's all I was doing. But now that I'm done with school, I can also work. But there are people who were studying all over, like from the first year till third year, and they are working. So because sometimes school takes only like 5 hours, 6 hours, and then after that you can just go back to work. So yes, it's possible to work while studying. And is it possible to work as a student? Yes, it's possible to work with a student visa here in Poland, and it's not possible to work as a tourist visa. No. Because when you apply for a job, they will always ask you, if you're a student, example for me, they ask me for the documents, like if I need to prove I'm a student. So I send an email to the dean and ask for the letter that shows that I'm a student from this university I'm studying. And also I had to send them my resident card and all of that. If you have a resident card, if you have a passport, they just need to make sure that you are valid here, you are really a student and you can work, because it's possible to work as a student, but as a tourist, no. You just need to come and visit and go. Okay. So how is the question number 11? How is the weather like in Poland? Well, in Poland, my dears, it's very cold here. Like it can be crazy cold. Like most 9 months is here is 9 months of cold and 3 months of warm. So just be sure when you come to Poland, if you are coming from the weather which you already get used to, like throughout the year, it's like 28 degree, 38 degree, like from me, which I come from Dar es Salaam, which I was living in Dar es Salaam, so you can imagine coming to Poland, how hard was it to cope with the weather. It took me 2 years to copy. I still don't cope with the weather still, because if it can be a little bit cold, you can find me with a lot of with a lot of hair, with a lot of covers. Yes, so just know that in Poland the weather is crazy. It's gonna be raining, it's gonna be snowing, it's gonna be warm at the same time. But when it's like this 9 months of coldness, it can really be cold. It can even be hard to breathe. You need to wear some warm clothes. Just prepare for that, guys. So that's all for the weather. And question number 12, and the last question, which you guys been asking me. Oh, this question: is Poland a good place for entertainment? Yes. If you are a party person like me, okay, I'm not saying I'm a party person, but yeah, you know, life is for enjoyment, like I always say. Then Poland is good for you, because here beer is cheap, alcohol is cheap. Like you can drink and drink and drink. You can drink vodka, you can drink beer, you can drink wine. Yo, guys, there is a lot of parties here. You can party from Monday to Monday. Yeah, it's just you and your money and your time and how you manage your time. But here, like, if you really want to enjoy life here, like party life, then Poland is for you, my darlings. Especially places people really go party. Here in Wrocław is also good place to party. In Warsaw, it's also, I've never been in any party in Warsaw, but last time, guys, I was in Gdańsk, and it was, whoo, guys, it was fire. I was in this African party, and it was like that. I think that's like really interesting, because you know, there in Gdańsk there are neighbors, like you can go to party in Sopot, you can go to party in Gdynia. So I was in this party in Gdynia which it was really fire, like booga. Okay, so yes, if you are really like this party person, entertainment person, then Poland is a good choice for you. Come to Poland, Habiti, come to Poland and party. Yes, so that's all for the question, guys. I hope I've answered like you wanted me to answer, like, oh, I have helped you guys to as I can. Yes, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched till the end, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment below. If you have any other question, please, guys, you can always ask, and I always reply to any questions. So till next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till next time, see you guys.